In this lesson, we are going to learn how to round number as a specific place in values or specific digit. So, when you round a number, it follows all these similar steps, okay? So the way it works is like this. When you round a number to a nearest place or specific digit in a number, regardless of what goes in this blank right here, the steps are very similar. The first thing you need to do is, this will tell us what place that we need to round the number to. And we're going to circle that place values right there. Okay, that's the first step. We're going to circle it. And the next step is look at the next digit to the right. The next digit to the right of that circle number, okay? To illustrate, let's make a random number. What about 1057 right there? And I'm going to round this to the nearest tens place. So this is your tens place. In this case, I'm going to circle it, okay? And then the next to it, I'm going to underline that part. You see how that works? Now, if the values of the underline is less than 5, do not change the circle number. So we keep 5 the same, but we are going to change all the digits after the circle number to 0. So what we're going to do is this. See how the 7 here is what? Is greater than 5. So we need to follow the next rule. So this rule does not apply because the 7 is greater than 5. Now let's look at the other rule. If the values of the underlined digit is greater than or equal to 5, see the word equal to 5, so from 5 all the way through 9, then if that's the case, we add one more to the circle digit. So see how this is 6 right here, we're going to add one more. What is that going to become? So in this case, we have that 5 going to become 6, okay? And then what do we do next? Change all the digit after the circle number to 0, which is the same things as up there. So in this case, we are going to round it to 10. And did we change anything to the number before the circle? No, we keep it the same. So 10. Now this becomes 6. The 7 becomes 0. And that is all we have to do. See, it's very easy, isn't it? If you can imagine this in your head with a circle and underline, the best way to do is write it down, circle it and underline it and rewrite it, okay? Let's try another problem right here. What we have here is a bunch of problems, but we are going to round it to the nearest tens. And we know the tens place already. The tens place, the second digit. In this case, is right there, okay? Now, look at this. We're going to circle that. The 5 right there, right, is greater than, okay, let me go back and show you the rule, is greater than, so this now plus 1. So we're going to have 1, 3, and we're going to change this to 0. That's easy. Now, in this case, look at this. I'm going to circle my tens place and underline. This is 4. It's less than 5. So this 2 stay the same. So we're going to have 1, 2, 0. And then here we have 6 right here, right? That digit right there is the tens place. That right there is the 9. So that is 5 or higher. So this now plus 1. So we have 1, 3, 7, 0. How about here? We have 1, 3, 6, 3. Circle where we want to round it at. Underline the next number. This is a 3, which is less than 5. So this stayed the same. So we have 1, 3, 6, 0. Isn't that easy? Now let's try another one. Round it to the nearest hundreds. Well, what is the hundreds place? In this case, we have right there is the third digit to from your right. Okay, the third digit from your right. In this case, boom, boom. Remember, ones place, tens place, hundreds place. If this is the case right here, this is 1,000 place. So right here, we circle it, underline it, right? So the 4 is less than 5. So everything else stays the same. Right there. So we have 1, 0, 0. Doesn't change anything. Here we have 1, and this is a 9. So circle that. Well, that 9 will make a 1 into a 2 because we're adding one more extra because that rule is right there. So we have 2, 0, 0. How about here? We have a 4. Circle it and underline the 9 right next to it. 9. So therefore, we have to add one more. So we have 1, 5, 0, 0. Here we have 4, but this is a 2, so the 4 stay the same. So we have 1, 4, 0, 0. So notice it doesn't matter what numbers are given to you. Follow the steps and practice, and then it becomes second nature to you. Now let's go back and check our answer. So we have to the hundredth, so in this case is what? 1, 0, 0. In this case, right there, we have 2, 0. And here that is our hundredths place, so we have 1, 5, 0. And here we have what? The hundredths place here is 1, 4, 0. And check our answer. And if you would like more practice problem with this, go to the link below. And also, if you like this video, make sure to share with other people and click subscribe and give us a thumb up. And of course, we will see you next time on another math video. And keep up the good work.